Hi, welcome to Muzzle First. Today I want to talk about the Swiss Army Huntsman II knife. This is the latest one that I added to my collection. They had this on sale on Amazon, so I grabbed one while I could, and I thought we'd take a quick look at it. Alright, so let's go over the specifications first. The weight on this knife is 3.5 ounces. The length on it is 3.5 inches. The handle is made of a polymid, what's what they call it. They specify that it's a nylon. Alright, so it's a nylon handle. It's got a stainless steel implements, matte finish on the handle, and it includes their standard lifetime warranty. Alright, so let's go through the implements here real quick. Let's do the bottom first, since there's fewer instruments there. Of course, you have the useful corkscrew. Not a big fan of the corkscrew. I don't think I've ever used the corkscrew on one of my multi-tools, but they're there if you need it. Alright. The Reamer, these are really good. These come in handy every once in a while. The Reamer. Alright, of course you got the key ring, which you could put some paracord through it. The loop actually, some of them you can actually remove the key ring and fold the loop down. This one you can't. And I don't know if you took the key ring out of here, I don't know if you could actually fit paracord through there or not. You probably could. You may not fit 550 through it. Alright, that's just for your reference. And this has 15 functions, and this key ring is counted as one of the functions, just so you know. Alright, so they do that. Some of these tools will have 2 or 3 functions on it, and I'll show it to you. This is the hardest one for me to get out. This is the, what do they call this? They call it a multi-purpose hook. So I think the way that they advertise this is you could use this to carry a package with. So if you had firewood or something that was bound up with rope, you could actually use this as a handle to carry it by the rope. I don't think I've ever used one of those tools either, but it's one of those, it might actually come in handy someday. So, alright, on the other side here, you've got the traditional toothpick. Other side, you got the tweezers. Alright, these do work pretty good. I have used these tweezers before, not this particular pair, but the Victorinox tweezers. There's a couple of Victorinox tools that come in a lot of their knives that I really like. The tweezers are one of them, and the scissors and the saw are probably my 3 favorite tools that come on them. Alright, so let's go to the top. You have a 2.5 inch blade. Could be good for food prep if needed, something like that. That's a decent blade, and their blades are actually pretty good. They come razor sharp. I don't think I've ever bought a Victorinox knife that had a dull blade on it. They always come really sharp. And it has a smaller blade. The smaller blade is only a 1.5 inch blade. So typically what I do in a situation like that is I'll have one blade that I'll keep for fine cutting, like food prep or something like that, and another blade that I'll use for rough cutting. If I wanted to cut wire or something like that, I would use a smaller blade for that. That's typically what I do. Okay, let's go to the front here. So we have a can opener and a small screwdriver. On the other side here, here you go. You have a bottle opener, you have a large screwdriver, and then you have a wire stripper. This little notch right here is made to strip wire. They kind of work for that. They're a little harder to use sometimes than a pair of pliers with wire strippers on them, but you can make them work. They actually will work for you. Let's see if I can get this other guy out of here. One of my favorite instruments is the saw. The Victorinox saws just generally work. They work really good. They got the offset teeth. Let's see if I can show you that there closer. I don't know if that's showing up good or not, but they do have the offset teeth. So there's 2 sets of teeth, one on each side of the blades, and they just generally cut. They generally cut really good. And that blade there is a full 3 inch, so it's pretty much the whole width of the knife. And the knife is 3.5 inches closed. Let's see, what haven't we gotten out of there yet? I think I may have to open it back up. Here we go. And we got scissors. I really like Victorinox scissors. Leatherman scissors work also. I like the Leathermans. Victorinox scissors just always feel, they always feel well made. They're easy to use, and I've never had a problem with them. And I think that just about covers it. I think we covered everything. All right, caring for the knife. They have a multi-tool oil that you can purchase from Victorinox to use on it. I typically do use a food grade mineral oil on my knives, but you do want to oil them. Even though they are stainless steel, you'll notice that they come from the factory with oil in them, and you're going to probably want to keep them that way. I think this one was the most oily, so I haven't wiped that one down yet. They will come with an oil on them, and this is their own oil. Like I said, I typically use a food grade oil on it because you want it food grade in case that you ever do use this knife for food prep. All right, that's my reasoning on that anyway. So I just use a food grade mineral oil, and it works fine. But you do want to keep a fine coat of oil on them. So after using it, you want to wash it, wipe it down, make sure it's dry, and then put some oil on it. And that's about it. Anytime you find a Victorinox on sale, they're always really good to buy. You can carry these daily. I don't carry a Victorinox every day. I carry a Leatherman's multi-tool, but I don't carry a Victorinox, although I used to carry a Victorinox. They're handy. They just come in handy. I found that I used pliers more. Was the only reason I switched from Victorinox to the Leatherman, was so I could have a pair of pliers. I like these Victorinoxes for putting in med kits and stuff like that. They're nice to carry in your, a daily carry pack or something like that. If you carry a backpack to work every day, it's really nice to slip something like this in your backpack. I like to put them in med kits. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can send me an email at muzzlefirst@gmail.com. You can leave your comments below the video. And please visit my website, www.muzzlefirst.com. Thank you, and you have a nice day.